This is an interesting question. Our area has two AAA teams that aren't very good. They're consistently in the bottom rankings of their league, while the state-bound AA teams are ranking
What
much
does
higher.
state bound mean?
I'm assuming
Okay.
that's like in the US of A in their
Yeah,
state,
yeah,
but I don't know what
yeah.
that
Okay, I
means.
don't know what that means.
Um, AA teams are ranking much higher in the state. Would it make more sense to go with a AA team, or does the status of AAA make more of a difference to this player? So
Is there an age?
there's not an age. So that's the first. That's where I was going to start with it. They don't point out what age we're talking about. But we could play both sides. We could talk younger than older. So the fact that this is a question for the states to me isn't really relevant. It's more just like, is the AA versus AAA label important, and when is it important? Unless there's a different dynamic with AA to AAA in the states, which I wouldn't know. But
Yeah, I found there's a big difference when I was in the
like
States.
in the level of play,
Yeah.
so it'd be similar to here then.
Yeah, I would say the triple A, like again. Anyways, from what I saw in Michigan was that there's no real boundaries unless that's changed. So you can have a pretty good AA team, or they call them travel as well. So
But that'd be the
it's
same as here, though. Like not the boundaries thing, but like you can
yeah,
have a really good when the kids are young. AA teams can be pretty good, but then once you're 13, 14, 15, it's hard to find a AA team that's actually really good.
yeah,
You
unless
know,
they start picking from
right?
different places. So yeah, here's the thing: the AAA is important, especially as you get older, to play at a good level. And if you have a desire of moving on, like 100%, like you'd rather play AAA if you can.
Even if the team sucks,
Well, yeah, that's okay. Who cares?
like you actually kind of have to be at the AAA level at a certain point if you want to move on. Like
Yeah,
there's not
like
many AA 16-year-olds that are going on, kind of thing.
they're right. It's more rare. Yeah, for sure. But like, I think the most important thing is that if you're if your son has talent and it works hard and wants to move, like has a goal of something, then getting to the AAA level would be important at 13 for sure. Maybe 12, 13 years old. And the more important thing about it is because there are guys that go AA or
Yeah, there's
travel
exceptions.
and
Yeah,
they go to high school, like especially in the United States of America, is they have a lot of different options. Like high school sports is a big thing; it's an important thing. So they have a lot of wiggle room to develop, right? Um, so I would say, I forget what I was saying.
you're saying the kids that are playing uh,
Oh,
AA young
got it.
jumping
No,
at
I
12,
got it. So
13.
what's more important is your environment. So it's just a commitment level, right? So I see it like just locally, the kids that get to play or are talented enough to play or whatever the thing is to get to the AAA level, there's more of a commitment and there's a more desire to typically to play, to be more committed as a hockey player. Whereas a lot of the kids in just the lower level travel is like they play hockey because they like hockey, but it's not something that they're eat, breathe, and sleep hockey, right? Whereas more of the AAA's, you have that environment where the kids are like all about hockey or mostly about hockey. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, so to sum up, the label kind of matters at
At some point.
some point,
Yeah.
right? Um,